Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Obviously, we're in a very different place to where we were last week. I spent a little bit of time traveling. We went from Kalimdor in the Southern Barrens here at Fort Triumph, through here into Duskwallow Marsh, down past Direhorn Post, over to Theramore Isle. From Theramore Isle, we took a boat to Menethil Harbour in the wetlands. That was here. From there, we went all the way up here, past Dunmorder, into the Arathi Highlands, through the Arathi Highlands, through Refuge Point, and then around here, and into the Hinterlands, following this green path of dots until eventually we reached here, Airy Peak. This is where we're going to be starting off the next phase of our leveling. We're currently at 31.5-ish. So let's get stuck in. Our first quest is going to be in here, called Accept Razorbeak Friends and a Mangy Threat. Okay, use Griffin Chow to feed 7 trained Razorbeak Griffins and kill 8 mangy Silvermanes. We can do that, no problem. So, there's also, I'm here because there is, I think, oh, I thought there was, never mind, I thought there was a archaeology thing here as well, but that's okay, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to hurt myself too much with this. Try being the keyword. There we go. It's worth mentioning our Hearthstone is still at Fort Triumph, but because we have the sick. Because we have the flight path, we should be able to do it quite easily. We really do have this everything here down to a T. Put the chow on my bar so I can find it easier later if I need to. Nice. Very easy. I hope everyone has had a good week. By the time this goes up, I will be indisposed at work, unfortunately. Which is why I'm doing it now, Tuesday morning. Gives enough time for everything else. And then the next episode, I don't know if this is going into spoiler alert territory, but the next episode will be done on Thursday afternoonish. Because that's the only day off I have. Spin, 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 spin. Yeah, it's kind of I wouldn't say rough. Rough would imply that I'm not enjoying it. The issue I'm having, I think, is I'm travelling half an hour there and back. So, I think I'm more getting burnt out on the travel. Hello. There you go. Have one of them, and you can have one of them. Now we only need one more, which will probably be this guy unless there's another one even closer. And I don't think so. There we go. Sweet. I'll take that off. And we need 2 more of these. There we go. Nice. A lot of ruined pelts. But I guess they are mangy. It makes sense. Easy peasy. Easy peasy squeezy lemons. Now, let's see. Oh, hello. There's some king's blood there. That's something I was going to do at some point. I need more of the basic herbs. So I was going to grind them out. I might do that after this, to be honest. As long as I get here is the hearth location. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just I wanted to passively get some more milling done. Or milling and just make some more progress with inscription. And I think I'll try and film bits of that. I don't know if it's still of any interest, just farming, I guess, if that's the right word. I guess technically it would be, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, let's hand these in. We get a Griffin down scarf, which is, oh my god, it's the first upgrade since we got the top hat. Amazing. Turn in a mangy threat. And then out on the out to the front, speak with Kerr Ironsight at Stormfeather Outpost. My god. Nice. Yeah. Oh man, that top hat. I think that. You.
How are ya?
Stormed Feather Outpost. Alright, cool. Free fight bluff. I'm going to have to put that top hat in the bank. I think that is one of the like key things. I chose the Hinterlands because I genuinely think it's just a zone I've never gone to, and yet is so beautiful. Like there's trolls here, there's an elf presence, as you can see there, and obviously dwarven presence. It's just really, really interesting, and it's something that I've never really properly looked through. So I'm excited to do that. Whilst running through here, there was a lot of owl beasts. I'm seeing them down on the floor there. A lot of griffins, which just seem to be tame across the entire area. And, yeah. Right, we'll get the flight path. And we've got a hero's call board. Kerr Ironsight. Oh, wow, look at that. We've got a lot of quests to go through. Out in the front, let's get going. The Wiccan Reventusk. So, Reventusk Stalkers or Reventusk Hexers. They're the trolls. Gandranda. Yeah. And we'll get some braces, which are not as good because of missing haste, but otherwise okay. Skull Rock Cleanup. I don't know if we need to do this, but is there anything else that's good with them? Supplies? No. Okay. For you, Snapjaws, lad. Collect 8 Snapjaw gizzards from saltwater snapjars and we'll get Nappangle's Extreme Angler FC 5000. It is a limited edition. It increases our fishing skill. You know what? Fuck it, why not? 99 bottles of booze on the beach. Collect 12 bottles from Pupelli Verbos Port. Okay. And then we'll make this in our home. The prime slime. Collect a diaglob. Yeah, okay. We'll leave them. We might come back to it a little later on, but we won't need them. We'll sell all the greys. We don't need that. These were just what I collected whilst running through the area. That's being kept. This hat, that's a scribe satchel. Pop that over there. Alright, let's go. Okay, so killing some trolls. Oh, they're all over here, that's good. Okay, so maybe they've split up in that way. We'll find out in a second. Now, what are you? Oh, you're a wild hammer warrior, okay. You're okay. These guys, not so much. Otherwise indisposed. It seems that even with these guys kicking the shit out of them, they will stay at full health. Until we intervene. God, I love doing this, it's so good. Everyone's now in a big old pile. The hexes look like they are healing up at the same time, so we best be careful of that. There we go. I'm sorry I let the demon die. I didn't mean to, I wasn't looking at it. There we go. We only need to kill 3 more, so we should probably start aiming towards where this guy is. No, it's not. Follow the path up this way. We'll try and go round. I see him. I knew that would happen. Oops. There we go. Nice. Getting a lot of cloth from this as well, which is nice. Shiny Dirk. Lovely. We'll heal you back up. Cool. And we'll take you out. It should not take long. We'll refresh this as soon as we can. There we go. Another 2. And suck it out. Just so easy. I love it. Just so easy. You know, 4 spells, that's it. And even now, like, we're level 31. Realistically, do we need anything else? I don't really think we do. That's our rotation down. I'd love, ideally, if Drained Soul did less healing for me, but split a little bit of healing towards the minion. But I don't know. I still don't know if that is a trait for demonology. Oh. Nah, you'll be alright. The Overlook Cliffs. You'll follow this path down. You know what, actually? I'll do this very quickly. So what I've just done is I've taken a picture of my board, so I know exactly what I got. And then what's the courses you know? No. Shadow Flame, Laudable, Shadow Flame, no. No. Demonic Circle, that's the same. No. No. Yeah. Okay. Demonic Empowerment, Drain Life, Drain Stone, yeah. Healing you. Lifetime, Funnel Hand of Gold down. No. Unending Breath, Soul Shards. It is still the exact same. Demon Wrath Summon. Soul Link. Ah. 20% of all damage you take is taken by your demon pet instead. Soul Leech also heals you for 25% and your pet for 50% of the absorption it grants. Soul Link. So, if I was to now go back to Affliction. First of all, would I have all my stuff back? Yes, it would. I don't have that. Seed of Corruption is at 38. Banish we get next. Soul Leech. Soul Leech is probably going to be the closest thing I get. But it does exist. It does exist. But it's a demonology standard spell, you know? And not a talent. Which is unfortunate. But you know, whatever. It's not the end of the world. There's an entire horde camp down here that I would. There's some booze. I wonder if I can grab that without gaining their aggro. Oops, that's the wrong way. I wonder if in a newer version that has been fixed. That's the Snapjaws. And a fishing spot. I've always wanted to try fishing in WoW. I never did. And I'm watching a guy on YouTube right now who is doing a fish locked challenge. So he's going through every single expansion, but he's only doing the fishing content. I know he's a troll hunter. That's about as much as I know about him in terms of names or anything like that. So yeah, I'm loving watching that and seeing how deep, realistically, a side profession is. And yeah, I don't know, Nat Pangle's thing made me, his fishing rod as the quest reward, made me think about it. It's probably, I was thinking of doing like a hardcore character as well. But then I also die a lot. And I have, I don't have a hardcore mindset, if you know what I mean. So for most people, when they're playing a hardcore character, I think, or I like to think anyway, that they know not to do stupid shit. Whereas I don't have that predisposition. Because I will do twitchy shit. Not twitchy shit, I was reading the twitchy scale. I'll do stupid shit because I know that I've just, I'll come back afterwards. I'll die, but I'll come back. But, having one death, that's it. This is why I'm seeing more content for hardcore. And these people, some of these people, are doing dungeon runs, 3 at a time. And that's a huge risk when you think about it. Because if you die, yeah, sure, that's it. Die in a dungeon trying to get slightly better loot. That's insanity. I was going to say not insane. Love mixing up. Mixing up my words like that. Very normal. God, these gizzards don't drop often, do they? I don't know. I think hardcore is something that I'll try by myself when and if I ever have time. Which is becoming the issue. There's another one. But yeah. But that's just adult life, isn't it? I've gone from a job where I had guaranteed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday off and be able to do a lot of things in that time. Like, I could record everything I needed and play whatever I needed. Did an extra one there, didn't mean to. And then going back to, standard retail, where nothing is set. That's the thing I think I miss, is the structure, the routine. But then I'm nitpicking, I'm really nitpicking because I'm still enjoying the work. Still, it is retail, but it's good retail. That's what I've been telling everybody. I'm happy there. Oops. Ooh, a salt gland. Interesting. And there is also some life root down here. There we go. Ooh, almost walked past a bottle. Yes, I know that was overkill, but whatever. Get a bit more health in you. There we go. Wrong one. Excuse me. I'm working a little later today. Well, I say a little later today, in about an hour's time. So I wanted to make sure that I can get this done to a respectable standard, not like the 40-minute episode that's still haunting me. Well, there's the gizzards done. We just need one more of the bottles. And then we'll probably hearth back. Oh, would you look at that? If I go dead ahead. Looking to see if that had any chests or anything like that. Yep. Okay. First, Don.
What can I do for you?
Snapjaws, lad. Thank you. And I'll take this. And then 99 bottles of booze on the beach. Makes us get to level 32, where we get Banish. Banish an enemy demon, apparition, or elemental, preventing any action for 30 seconds. Limits to 1. Casting Banish again on a target will cancel the effect. So it's a fear for...
See you soon.
Okay. Turn in. Okay, now you want us to do that. Sure thing. Get the braces. Jade oozes. 5 oozes. Yeah, right. So it's just trying to keep them all like that. So, the braces were upgraded to leech. We'll pop that on. That is going to be better overall. Requires fishing level 100. That is fine. I'm going to keep that over here. Now let's follow the path over here and see what we can find. They're all clustered. Okay, so the first one was clustered around here. This one's clustered over here. Come on, Tango, keep up. Skull Rock. Interesting name. Though I'm fairly certain, because this is classic WoW, I know exactly why this is called Skull Rock. Ooh. Apparently there's a gloop problem. We'll sort that out real quick. Wait, we don't... Oh, no, we do have to kill them. But we're also looking for boxes. Hang on. I saw something down here. Some more life fruit. I'll grab them when and where. When and if. There we go. An oozling. A green sludge. We'll have to get past that before we get in anyway. So we'll get through that. Okay. Right. That's coming up next, and that's probably going to be our closest thing to healing that we can get. Well, the only other thing that we can do other than health funneling and stuff like that. Ooh, a slimy bag. Money. Nice. Okay. Ooh, wow. That's a big one. Wait, is that a thing? Oh. Interesting. That is a banishment. I don't really know what I was expecting. Invulnerable, but vulnerable to act. But then if you do it again... Interesting. We are once again, however, running low on bag space. This is something we probably need to start working on again. Or finding. One of the hardcore content create? No, hang on. One of the World of Warcraft hardcore content creators has a challenge where you can have a couple of different characters, but he can only wear gear that has been crafted. And I know one of them is like a tailor, so they basically do all the bags for everyone, which is really cool. The dire glob will take some time doing this here. Yeah. Well, there goes that. Nice one. Another bag with a lesser mana potion in it as well, but we're down to 8 slots. So, 3, 4, and the only way out of this. And we need to kill 5 of these jade oozes. Tell you what, we'll get this one, which will in turn get that one. Boom. There's 2 more. If we make our way up top, I think that's probably going to be the wisest thing for us to do. And I'll tell you what, I'll fucking banish you. You could fuck off and all. Actually, if I do this... Oh, it'll still come after me. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But you can kind of chain them if you need to. Ah, you know what? Fuck it. You get banished. Go on, Tango, you got this, mate. Yeah, we'll get this guy as well. I think he deserves it. Well, I mean, we were going to fight these guys anyway, I think, coming out of it, so whatever works. Leave the cave, have done, follow the path this way. We'll go back into running wild stance. It's weird to me, actually, because I was thinking about this whilst travelling over. Yeah, sure, I could use the other mounts. Like, the Warlock specific one is great, but it's so fucking loud. And the horse is semi-similar. I need, like, a quieter mount, and this one is the quietest mount, so I'm actually very thankful we're Worgen in this case. Right, Kerr. Here's your supply crate. Down with the Vile Branch. Find Doran Steelwing at Jintha Alor in the Hinterlands. And Dron. Here's your sample. We get the Wand of Oomph. So that's Stormfeather Outpost. All done. We'll sell our greys. We don't need that. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We probably don't need that. The Wand is a straight... it does slightly more damage per second. 36 intellect and 4 stamina, so... yeah. I mean... ooh, and it's got a glow. The only thing I don't know... oh, well, I don't know what to do with it. Is, shoot, there we go. Just in case we need that, I'll pop it there. Right. Let's... yeah, we're going to go down with the Vile Branch this way. And then he'll have more Vile Branch scum and heads up. Which I'm curious as to what they will entail. Okay. Is that him? Tracker Yoro. No, that's somebody else. Okay, we'll have a couple more quests as well. Oh, and somebody else. Brilliant. Okay.
How are ya?
Down with that. So we'll do Vile Branch Scum. And heads up. Defeat Emperor 3 heads and collect his head. Right, that's why. You. Oh, I love how many they got. Faces of Evil. We'll get the Necklace of Evil Faces. Which is not going to be as good as what we got, let's face it. But it'll be interesting. All that skitters, which will be to kill spiders. And everything else I guess we'll come back for. We'll keep following the road. Get ahead. Actually going into the troll settlements. God, I can hear the music in my head of what this place is like. Oh, fuck. Oh, right, yeah. I've got to be careful with whom we're getting. I don't know. Okay. Run up the stairs. Did we do this with the druid? Fairly certain we did, but for a different reason. We may have done the Hinterlands already. Honestly, it would have been so long ago, I barely remember. Kill some headhunters. A distress beacon. Take the distress beacon to Ooglethorpe's homing robot. Okay, yeah, we could do that. I mean, I've done these distress beacons many times already. So, just so I'm clear. At what point does it start shooting? Maybe the animation is bugged? Because he went off and attacked. Right, we'll do this. Defensive. Or passive. It is. Right, okay. It is actually doing it. It just doesn't look like it's doing it. Okay, that's good to know. There we go. Try and get past the wolf pup. Oh, never mind. There we go. Nice one. Okay. Lots of stuff. Get the witch hunter. How many of these do we need? Oh, we've only just started getting them. 5 of them is what we need, probably on the higher levels anyway. Alright, speaking of higher levels, do we go that way or that way? Maybe we go this way. Looks like it. Hello, sir. There's the 3 heads guy. There we go. Get Umboda's head. Singular. Yeah, shit, we were, weren't we? Whoopsie doodle. Probably wasn't supposed to kill him. Okay. We go back the way we came. Yeah, we pick him up. How embarrassing. That's okay. We only figured that out here-ish. So, yeah, there's more dead ones there. Okay. You there. You're not a spider. Where's the rest of them? Yeah, more doctors. We'll get to that. Give us a sec. You're a headhunter, but you got a spider right next to you, so. Yoink. Huh. Excellent. Maybe up. If this shit's starting to respawn, up may be a good thing to do sharpish. There we go. They had a couple of seconds worth of invincibility. Valbranch Berserkers. I don't think we've reached that stage yet. Ooh. There's a demon over there, is what caught my attention. Doesn't seem like this is the case, does it? It seems like they're all down there. I only did one of these last time, didn't I? It's just not that big. You only need the one. Okay. I guess we wait until more respawn like this. Okay. That's a spider. Excuse me. Sorry, I got very interested there. I just realised, this is, a corruption does a certain amount of damage each time. Each tick, or how many couple of seconds, whatever it was. And I couldn't see what it was on the barrier thing, but I could see what it was on the numbers above the head, and I've never paid that much attention to the numbers above the head. Oh, I wonder if we can yoink. Yes, look at that. Oh, he's pulled everything else as well, the bastard. So yeah, I think what is actually happening is correct. Use the tiki torch next to tiki masks. I didn't even notice. Oh dear. How many tiki masks? There's one over there. We'll do this on the way back, I think, yeah. Burn that. Yeah, I like the glow the wand gives off, to be honest. It is nice. There's another. Is there another one on here? Nope. Yes. Bruiseweed. Okay, yeah, we don't have to worry about bruiseweed. Sorry. There's another one. There's another one over here. That makes 6. We need 2 more, apparently. Well, this is where we started, so... Oh. Is there any over there? Katonga? Wait, no, I remember that. These are Horde quest givers down here. Yeah, because we got Primal Tornask, that, and that is a poisons and reagents thing. Oh. Does that not count? That is fine, we'll go back up. I thought it could be really cheeky there, but no, apparently not. That's on fire still. That's no longer on fire. There we go. Nice. We have a way around it. And now, because that's not on fire anymore, I can go over there. And set it back on fire. Nice. Right, let's go and hand these in and get to the other side, which I assume... I don't know. If it's the one above it, I'm going to be really annoyed. Like the tier above. I get the berserkers and things like that. Because we could have done that. Because the fact that it's Ongolongo's Revenge and Death to the Vile Branch, well, we've already got some on the Vile Branch. I don't know. We'll find out. Right, we'll hand these in. One there. One there. Okay. Death to the Vile Branch, kill berserkers and shadowcasters. Fight Ongolongo until he breaks free. Yeah, okay. Faces of Evil. All that skitters. It's 250 quests done. Dark Vessels. Collect 5 vessels of tainted blood. We'll get some sandals of tainted blood, which are better than what we got. I'm going to look through the rest of these. Collect 8 spider idols from the Vile branch at the summit. We're just going to do that. And kill Mortigia the Keeper and obtain the Tablet of Shadra for some leggings that are only very slightly worse. They're the exact same. Oh, that's not a doubt. Okay, 0.01%. You speak with Anchorite Trasker at Queldalil Lodge. I imagine we'll do that later.
Aye. Safe travel.
And then what I'm going to see about is this. Because if we can work our way down from the top, I think that could work really nicely for us. It just depends entirely on where we're going. Oh no, is it over there? Oh dear. Or is it there? There I can deal with. Oh, I don't know. This doesn't look right. Yeah, okay, that's sharp beak, so... Okay. We're still technically in the right place. But I couldn't... Oh, it goes straight through. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I've done a clever or a stupid. Oh, hello. An Amanzani guard. Not sure about that straight away. Yeah, I don't want to kind of mess with it too much, but spider idols here, which we could get by going that way. You know what? Let's try it. We've got nothing to lose here but time. Soul stuff. What's that bruise weed that I was looking at earlier? Oops. That's wrong-o. Quit off of that. Sorry, I was me clicking off the monitor. Spider idols. Pocket lint. Oh, well, that's a lot of dead. Okay, sure. Well, makes it easy, doesn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. That's all for that. Spider lower. Spawn a Shadra. That's kind of what we need, I think. My thought process is that I go from the very, very top to the very, very bottom. Yeah, we're in the right place. It just means that we'll get all of it done instead of having to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So we'll do the stuff that we need to at the top here first. And then we'll make our way back. Okay, we also need to find the quick way. I think this is the quick way. Though I'm wrong. Oh no, I may have been right. I honestly can't remember these caves sometimes just spin me. I think it was on the side, the right side, wasn't it? Nice. Okay. Right, we're going to have a lot of bits of spider to deal with. That's where we need to go. This was the right way, the shortcut way. Yeah, well, it's nice to know you still struggle at some things, me personally, I say. We may even... That's 34. No, we're not going to get it today. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, I know it wants me to half. Don't worry. We'll turn Zygor off because it's like, where the fuck are you? I should probably put the Void Walker back on. He does just help distract, even just a little bit. There we go. One more spider to get. Everything I'm doing right now is such poor timing. There we go. Get her at least down to half health. More than that, perfect. Refresh. The unstable afflictions. And suck the remaining life out. Easy. She may have the tablet on her. I doubt it by the look of it. It might be over here somewhere. Oh no, she does have the tablet on her. Brilliant, okay. Let us then GTFO. Spin, 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 spin. There we go. Alright. Now we go do number 2. So on Ongolongo? I think that's his name. Demon alterational elemental. Won't do anything. I mean, we could fear it, but won't do much. There it is, light at the end of the tunnel. Come on, we're almost there. Can't wait for us to get our mass fear as well. There we go. Almost, 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 almost. Right, get our health back. Come on, bud. There you go, come on. I'll heal you up as soon as you get here. Oh, hello. Vessels of tainted blood. We do need some bits up, more bits up here, I should say. What I'll do... So I'll get that involved here. Another coin of luck. Where are you going? What are you... Oh, fuck it. I don't care. Let's get this. Oh, now he wants to come back. So, there's some tainted blood there. We've got some bruised wheat down at the bottom of this. Let's just keep looking out. Because none of these guys we particularly need. I imagine the blood drinkers would have stuff on them, right? I don't know. We're probably going to hit 33. What I'm gonna do, I know we've just gone past the hour mark, is I'm gonna finish up this entire area. Quick, quick. Close, close, close. Got it. Run away. Do a bit more spinning. There we go. So we're looking for these kind of structures then, I think. Which is not as detailed on the big map, but that's okay. Larger structures. Or yeah, like these. Nope. Wait a second. Ongolongo is here. We just need to enrage the shit out of him. That doesn't seem too hard. There we go. Must suck for you, my dude. You're having all the life sucked out of you. There we go. Now he's enraged. Go on, mate. Off you go. That is an area we can get to. Apparently. Whether it will have more of what we need, that's the question. I'm not too sure. I'm looking out for those little pots of blood. Oh, hello, sausage. There. There we go. I think we'll move down to the lower level now. And normally I would take the stairs, but I don't want to. There's another bit of blood there. Fantastic. I think we'll only need these two. Oh, hello. Let's try that again. Nope. And from the heavens. And we'll channel this first, actually. Hey, that's 33. Tangle hit it too. That's good. So next level is going to be where we get what's it called? The Soul Leech. Any more here? Not seeing any more. Ah, there's another one there. Good. And then I think it's straight down to the lower one. Okay. Whoop, no, that's a succubus. We don't want that. Yeah, we did get that one. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Right, yeah. Cool. Now we'll go down there. Oh, Ugh. Nice. We almost lost Tango there again. That would have sucked. Okay. So now we just kill these berserkers and shadowcasters. This is where we came out earlier today, so earlier. This should not take too long at all. I don't even need the unstable affliction on this guy. They're just a little bit squishy. So I'll put this on that, and that on that. And then we'll focus on this guy again, and we'll see how long that takes. There we go. Nice. Oh, there's more pots of blood there. That's okay. Only one more berserker, which will be this guy. Which is a shame, because I think there's more shadowcasters over there. Shadowcasters, yeah. This one here. Can we? Oh, there's two. Big pull. Let's give him some more. Okay. We'll heal you back up again. So even just passively in this, corruption is doing a huge amount. There's another one. And there's a fourth. That's what I was afraid of. Inventory's full. Well, we don't need it. But we also don't need that either, and this one sells for slightly more. I think we did, actually. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. That's alright. So we just need 2 more Valbrand Shadowcasters. Hand these in and see what happens. There's one there. And there's another one right there. I'm going to see if I can get him through here. There we go. Nice. Another big pull. More health journal, more health. Do that one more time. There we go. The berserkers next. They're probably going to do the most damage immediately. Okay. Boom. Nice. All right. We now got to run through the rest of this without getting any aggro, I was going to say, but I doubt that was ever going to happen. The good news is the front door is literally right there, so we can just go jump 360, almost get stuck, and run all the way away. So I think we've just gonna be able to do quite a lot of what they wanted. All of them are ready to go. We'll hand these in. We'll see how close to 34 we get, and then I think we'll call it an evening, day thing. Oh, blindweed. Nice. All right. So that one's still ready to go. We'll get there. It's ours now. Kill Vinebreast, Blood Drinkers, and Soul Eaters, and we'll get a Blood Drinker staff. Ooh, okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. We'll hand that in, that in, that in, and Venomous Secrets. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. This is why they do it in order. Right. Well, the leggings. The sandals were better. Anything that I could sell shit to here? No. Alright. Cool. Here's where we'll leave it. Next week, we're going to go back up, kill the Soul Eaters, Blood Drinkers. We've already got them. We've already done that. And then spawn a stat. Once we've done that, it'll be the next area. Well, next bit. But yeah, okay. There's a reason why it wanted us to do it in bits and bobs. In this case. Oh, we've already done that. Hang on, we'll skip that, skip that, skip that. Get to there. Right, cool. Thank you. Oh, shit. Sorry. There we go. Thank you, everybody, for rocking up. I'll get this edited and ready to go. So take care. Stay safe. And I will see you later in the week. Bye-bye.